Hello, my name is Madison Dormany, 25 years old, and I have been born and raised here in Jacksonville, Florida. A fun fact about me is I have lived in the same house for the past 25 years. Not a lot of people can say they lived in their childhood home. I have some great memories from that house and wouldn't change a thing. Living on the dirt road were the best memories that I could ever make. I'm currently taking prerequisites in nursing at FSCJ and prayerfully applying to the nursing program in the summer of 2015. I know that is a long time away, but it is worth the wait. A few years back, I got my degree in early childhood education. I went on to teach preschoolers for a year and a half, the little 2 and 3-year-olds. I had 18 students in my class, and I wouldn't change a thing. I loved each and every one of them like they were my own. We had good days and we had bad days. In particular, I remember a bad day that I was having, and this just made my day better what this little girl did. As she was leaving, she walked up to me and said, "Miss D," and I bent down and she gave me the biggest hug and she said, "I love you," and that just made my day. Those kids were like my children. Sometimes they even called me mom. I spent more time with those children than they spent with their parents. So that means you have to have a positive impact on them. There were good days and there were bad days, but I wouldn't change a thing. After graduating with my degree in nursing, I plan to go in the field of labor and delivery or either postpartum at the hospital. I've always had a love for newborn babies and children, hence the teaching. There's something sweet about that first newborn cry, their soft skin, and the love that the family has. I know not every birth is high and great and dandy, and I know there will be times that we'll have sad days and we'll have to mourn. But as a nurse, I feel like that's what you're called to do. You're called to be there with their patients and take care of them through thick and thin, no matter what the situation is. Now, I'll be thankful for those good days, but I do remember that there's going to be some sad days too. As a child growing up, I always loved going to the hospital to see the newborn babies. My mom would always tell me that I would get so excited, and I think that has had a major impact on my decision to go into labor and delivery. I think we all share a similarity in telling a story. Now, my way of telling a story is different from yours, but we all have the power to convey a message through our way of speech. Take today, I am explaining my life story to you through a description of my goals, interests, and accomplishments. There is power in your choice of words, which can lead you to do great things. Like Dr. Seuss said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in the direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where you go.